Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing well and that you've had a very lovely summer. Mrs. Olya, aka my favorite thing of the whole summer, is nibbling on her chewy bone toy. You want to come say hi? I've been watching a few summer favorites video over the last couple of weeks and I absolutely fell in love with them. They're very like old school, like chit chat YouTube videos, like there used to be a lot more of back in the days. So I decided to bring one of those to you guys and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And yeah, I was taking notes this morning on like what have been my go-to like favorite things this summer that I want to share with you. And then before we get into it, of course, I have to mention the most obvious, aka this girl over here. She has been such a joy to have. We have gone on many hikes, right, Olya? Many hikes, many walks in the forest, many river swims, many just like play dates in the garden outside, and just the decision of getting a dog after getting this house was just such the right decision for us. We've just been so happy, and I would say like those are like the main favorites, I would say, like this summer, of like moving into a home that has outdoor space and hosting people, and just we got like one of those tiny kids inflatable pool, very cheap, like 30 bucks, and we've actually enjoyed it quite a bit, especially during the heat waves. And we also got some like beautiful lounge chairs. Being able to have a dip and lay in the sun in your own yard has been one of the best things this summer, and have felt so much gratitude every single time that I've gotten the chance to be outside and enjoy nature from my own home. So I wanted to mention these things before we get more into like little things and details, everything that I've loved this summer basically. So first let's get into fashion. I've taken a few things out of my closet I have absolutely loved this summer, and what really stuck out for me this summer were two things. So the first one is a skirt. It's a midi skirt that I've gotten in the spring when I was on a trip to Paris. It's super nice, super breezy. I got it in black because I've got lots of white clothing, but with getting a dog and being a lot more outdoors and gardening, I could not wear white all summer round. Like it just wasn't realistic, and I just wanted something that was a little bit more forgiving and a little bit more easy to live with. So I got a black skirt. This one is from MATCHA. This is probably one of my most worn skirt this summer. The cut, the fit, it has a pocket on one side. The length, I'm quite petite, I'm 164, so I'm not super tall. So this is like a good length without being too long or too short. I don't know, it just hits in the right spot, and it's been so easy to style with lots of things, like a basic tee, but also with shirts and vests. I've been wearing lots of vests with like midi skirts, and yeah, this has been such a beautiful discovery and very affordable too. I'll try to find it and link it for you guys. It also exists in two other colors. And then the second fashion thing that have been my go-to this summer and I've absolutely loved and gravitated towards is lacy knitty shirts. So this is one of the tops that I have been absolutely loving this season. It just elevates an outfit. It's a lot more breezy than a regular t-shirt. I got also this one from Zara, which I really like. It's from Zara Home. I think it's supposed to be a PJ, but I wear it like day to day. And this is more like a stretchy, cottony one. And then I got this other one from Cezanne. This one is also from Cezanne. It just looks like the old like vintage tops that you'd see in like old photos, and it's just so beautiful, and with a pair of jeans or shorts or a skirt, it's so cute. I also have really loved this like very thin cream knit with lots of little details. This one's from also Cezanne, and this is cotton, and I like a very like lighter knit because this is quite thin. I've loved also just wearing this on top of a longer dress. Then in terms of accessories, I have been wearing my Havaianas flip-flop non-stop this summer. I have had these black ones for a couple summers now. Absolutely love them. They're my go-to, and this year I got the same ones but in cream, which I like as well, and they're like a nice change when sometimes black is not what's the cutest. What I will say though, and I knew this was gonna happen, the cream or lighter colors do get dirty a lot faster, and so if you want to keep them clean or in good shape, you'll have to wash them more often, whereas the black ones or darker colors like navy, dark brown are a lot more forgiving. And then there's two like beach bags or tote bags that I've been loving. I got this with little embroidered details. I like the straps on this because it's quite wide, and the bag itself has lots of cushion, so it keeps a nice shape for a fabric tote, but it's not heavy at all. And when you fill it up and it does become heavy, these handles are very like soft and comfortable on the shoulder. So this has been one of my go-to beach bag or everyday bag. And then another one that I've been absolutely loving is this basket bag, this beach bag. And I love that this one is very like light, and you can see it like molds a bit, so it really adapts to whatever you put in it while still keeping a shape. It's very lightweight on its own as well, so you're not carrying too much extra weight. And the only thing I would say that I don't love in terms of comfort is the straps. When it gets really, really heavy, the straps are quite thin and they're a little bit less than comfortable than the other bag. But they actually also is something that looks really pretty and fine about this bag is how thin those straps are. So it's a double-edged sword, let's say. And one thing also I really love about this bag is the side pockets on each end, so you can put like more things that you reach out for often on those sides, like a tub of sunscreen, your phone, so it's easier to find and you don't have to like dig into the basket altogether. And with this one, it has one like little pocket here, which is super nice also to put all your little bits and find them easily once it's filled with water bottle and towel and bikini and all of that. I did want to share with you a small bag, more like a going out bag or an evening bag that I've discovered this summer and I really have used a lot and love. It's this little woven bag from We Are Mandarin. This is a brand that I've discovered a few years back. I have like a crossbody like fanny pack from them in black that's also woven. And this year they kindly sent me this or like shoulder bag. I love that the straps are thin, but like there is multiple layers, so it's super comfy, and that it fits like the right height under the shoulder. But you could also wear it like as a handbag, or you could wear it as a pouch like this under the arm. I like the color as well. It's like a very cool tone cream color, beige, sand. Yeah, cool tone sand. It's just really pretty. It's like summery without being too bright, and it just fits also with a lot of the other things that I've been wearing. Let's take a quick break and say thank you to Squarespace for working with me on this video and supporting this channel over the last 5 years. I've had my own website with Squarespace since the very beginning, and it is the place to go whether you want to create a blog, an online store, or even a membership area. The design intelligence on Squarespace has combined 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. It's there to empower anyone to build a beautiful and professional website that is tailored to their unique needs. Design intelligence will also be your best friend when it comes to crafting a digital identity to use across your entire online presence. A new feature that's come out recently is Squarespace Blueprint AI. This built-in AI website builder is like your personal web developer. It asks you questions and turns your answers into a custom website. With the help of an interactive design system, Squarespace AI transforms basic information about your brand or business into an elevated online page. With this built-in feature, you can curate and share premium quality content automatically and make it match to your profile and aesthetics. Finally, Squarespace makes it really easy for you to sell products online or access to content such as online courses and workshops. Setting up a membership plan can help you earn recurring revenue by keeping your content behind a paywall. You simply set a price and then you choose whether to charge a one-time fee or a subscription for access to exclusive content that you don't share anywhere else. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then whenever you're ready to launch your website, you can go to squarespace.com/Chloe Kian to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. A special thank you to anyone who's been using this link and therefore supporting this channel. The link is down in the description, and if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out at any time. Okay, now let's move to some skincare. My first skincare favorite of this summer is a whole brand. I haven't tried everything, but everything that I've tried I've loved, and it's the brand called Beauty of Joseon. This is a Korean brand. I have 3 products from them. The SPF 50, which is my favorite and definitely like a go-to, not just in the summer but year-round. This is so light and glowy, perfect for under makeup, really hydrating. I absolutely love this sunscreen and will repurchase this. Another product from them that I have and I've been loving is the Radiance Cleansing Balm, which is so nice. I use it in the evening to remove my makeup, my skincare, SPF, and do the double cleanse. So gentle, really, really nice. And I also have the Ginseng Essence Water, which is so soft, very hydrating. This is not really skincare, but I would say it's still like in the realm of like body care. There is one perfume that I've been wearing all summer that I absolutely love. I've had this for a while and I'm actually coming to the end of it. It is the Maison Margiela Matcha Meditation in the Replica collection. I absolutely love this perfume. It's like fresh but has some depth to it. It's not too sweet or too fruity. It's more like herby and I just love it. It's one of my favorite perfume, but especially I find that in the summer I gravitate towards it a lot and really love it for this time of year. Let's get into some makeup. I have really enjoyed makeup this year, and the summer. I've tried to keep my makeup quite minimal during the summer because I wear sunscreen, I go out, I go for swims. That being said, I've still really enjoyed doing my makeup, but there are a few products that I really love and I think have like stood out for me this season. The first one is the Les Beige Water Fresh Tint from Chanel. This is a very light formula. I don't like heavy foundation or heavy coverage during summer, so I've been doing either this or just a little bit like spot concealer, and that's it. This is like putting a serum, and in it has these little like pearls that have the pigment in them, and once you press them into the skin, the pearls explode and release the pigment, and it gives you this like very glowy finish but with a slight coverage, which is super nice, and it just unifies the skin. I'm wearing it right now and it's in the shade medium light. Another favorites that I've had this summer is the lip products from Violette. I first got the Bisou Balm. This one, I've got 3 shades. This one is in the shade Mon Chéri, and these are like matte lipsticks. Let me show you. They give you that effortless like bitten lip effect. And then I've discovered the lip nectars, which are a lip stain. This one is in the shade Rose de Moab. And it's like a lip oil that has a stain in it. That's what I was wearing before I applied the Bisou Balm. One last product that I've discovered this summer that I absolutely love is the Westman Atelier highlight stick in the shade Nectar. And this is just like, I'm wearing it also. It's just like, it gives that glassy, glowy, wet skin effect without shimmers, and it's just so beautiful. You can use it on your lips. It's super hydrating. This is a pricey, some of these products are pricey. A good alternative for this one that's very affordable is, I know the L'Oreal, they have some like highlight sticks that give that same effect for a fraction of the price. Okay, let's move on to books and music. There's one favorite book of the summer. This is the Carley Fortune One Golden Summer book. I've read this a little bit earlier this summer, absolutely loved it. First book I'm reading from this author and bought all of her other books. Definitely like an amazing read, and especially in the summer. It was so fun, so fun. If you're in the looks for a fun beach or lakeside read, definitely grab this with some summer romance and family things. Just really lovely. In terms of music, which is very rare that I talk about music on here, because there is rarely like one thing that really stands out. But for me, I was gonna say for us, because for my partner too, we went to see the Benson Boone concert in the Montreux Jazz Festival this summer in July. We absolutely loved the show. He's one of those very talented artist that is not only amazing at singing and, you know, performing, but he's an amazing like stage person. He just knows how to throw on a show. Definitely one of the best nights of the summer. And since I've been listening to his albums non-stop every time I've been on the car, yeah, I haven't created any summer playlists. His albums have been my summer playlists, basically. So yeah, big fangirl moment, which is funny because I haven't had that for any music or artist in a very long time. Last category is home. Interior design has always been something I find so much joy in. Yeah, definitely something that has been very present for me as we've been decorating our new home. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorites. These Louis Paulson lamps. I got one for my bedside table, and then my boyfriend was like, these are so cool, I want the same. So I got him the same. And these are portable, so we've also taken them outside in the garden when we've had like late dinners or wanted to read outdoors while it was dark. And what I love about them is that they're tactile, so you can also like choose, you can't see because it's quite bright but this is like the first tap, then it gets brighter, and then it gets brighter, and then you tap it again and it turns off. And this is really nice because I used to read at night with a little candle, not to have too much light before going to sleep. I love that these lamps are super easy to use, but then they also have that adaptability. Another thing that I wrote down is some new bed sheets that we've gotten this summer. I was very lucky to collaborate with a French brand called Bonsoirs, who has lots of home textile, especially bed sheets. One of my favorite design from them that we have is this cream and black. That was a collaboration between Bonsoirs and Hotel Magique. And it has these wavy black while still being classic. It has a little bit of an edge to it. It looks very elegant in my opinion. I love these. And then we recently just got the blue gingham ones, and I wasn't too sure how it was going to turn out in our room, but I've just put them on the other day and absolutely love them. Yeah, their bed sheets are really lovely and they have lots to choose from. So I'm going to insert some photos and videos here. One last thing that I've been really loving this summer is to serve food on like trays or big plates, serving trays, and just display everything on the table. I just love the whole like serving tray dinners and lunches where I just take whatever I've got in the fridge in the garden, on the barbecue and put it on these plates and then put it on the table and everyone picks whatever they want. So voila, that's it for my summer favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this more like sit down and talking video. I really enjoyed chatting with you guys, and I'd love to hear what your summer favorites were. Do you have any recommendations in all of these categories or other categories that I haven't mentioned here? So yeah, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.